Hey gang, it's Ark. Welcome back to our one match challenge. This is episode 2. And we've got our fire safely in the stove here at the what's this place called? Community Hall. Alright, so lots to talk about, lots to do. First of all, sorry this episode is a bit late. I was aiming for weekly releases, and I think we will eventually hit that. I just had a lot of stuff to get caught up on, so didn't quite manage it this week. Thank you everyone who posted a suggestion for our fire's name in the comments. Got a lot of good suggestions. A couple of people suggested alliterations in line with the previous fire that we had. We got a suggestion for Evelyn the Everflame, as well as Ollie the Olympic Torch. Let's see, Kirk suggested Ignis, which I believe is Latin for fire. Shu suggested Elton, which seems to be a reference to the Elton John song, something about a candle in the wind, I think. Just put this salt over here. I don't think we need to carry salt with us. So yeah, lots of great ideas. I actually did not fully decide. I've got it narrowed down to 2, and I figured I'd decide while we're playing today. Let's see. We're gonna need some torches. Let's actually go outside for a little bit.
I'm so hungry in my life.
I guess let's just make more water. We got a lot here.
I wonder if I can drop it.
Oh, I forgot how nice it is. Yeah, so it's a bit cold right now. Actually, it's not really. Yeah, it's getting to be travel time. I think we just quickly loot this house and the church and get out of here. I need to figure out what I'm going to eat first. But yeah, we want to make tracks. I've got a lot of coal on me. Let me just do a quick circuit around here, grab all the sticks.
I'm gonna need some first aid soon. Ow!
Let me just eat. I guess we don't really have anything to eat. Yeah, I remember thinking food was going to be something that I have to think about. There's sometimes a deer across the way. I don't remember if we checked to see if that carcass is there. But if it is, we'll certainly harvest that before going. Yeah, let's just stock up on all these sticks. I'll use these to keep the fire going and preserve my coal for later.
It's a bit, but I'll make it.
Alright, I'm not going all the way over there to grab those sticks. Just grab what's right here in the area. And I think we just head back. I might step inside. There was one more stick around here. Might step inside the store and just make sure we finish looting that. Yeah, I seemingly left some of this stuff behind. Wolf is back. Alright, let's just get back inside then. We don't have to thoroughly loot this place out. And very clearly I need to go ahead and make some food. I think what we'll do is... we got potatoes, right? Let's throw some potatoes on the fire. We can use those as warmth buffs while we're traveling too. I think we'll just plan to leave when the potatoes are done cooking.
I'm not sure I can carry my... Ow!
Okay, so that's done. Let's go to food. Ooh, we only have one potato. Really? Did I not do a good job of searching the feel like we should have found more than one potato in that store. Oh well. Just eat the dog food. Yeah, we desperately need to get some food going. Ooh, I really need to get some sleep at some point too. Let's see, tools I can probably leave at the workbench when we get there. I'm gonna leave this here. I'll keep the book. Let's leave a couple of sewing kits here. One of the oils. I probably want this food. We're gonna get a pot at the farmhouse. Okay, so in 40 minutes, we head out. Let's heat this up. I think I'll take this now. Let me go see about this deer.
And this package.
Yeah, it is over there. Let's go grab it now.
I'm gonna need some first aid soon.
We got some cattails here too. Excellent. I think I already checked here. If only I had some coffee. We could make better use of this time.
Ow! It's a bit, but I'll make it.
Alright, let's just go and eat this. We've got other items. I think we save the rest of the canned food for when we get a can opener. That'll give me some warmth, so we know we'll be fine harvesting this deer now. Not that it was much of an issue. Ooh, nice. That's really nice to get a lot. Let's just do the whole thing. 17 minutes. That's fine. And we need to get right back inside.
That hurts a bit.
Yeah, our fire should still have plenty of time on it, but I'm going to chain this torch just in case. Plus, we might have to deal with a wolf coming up here. Yep, exactly.
if I can drop it.
Okay, so that's done. I think we're just gonna forgo the warmth buff on this. Now we have to cook all this. I obviously can't leave until this stuff is done. Got 40 minutes. Ooh, yeah, cut it way too close with the fire here. Let's throw all these sticks on here. I think while this cooks, let's just go ahead and sleep for an hour. Let me get one of these. Let me get this nice bed over here. I say nice. Nicer.
First aid soon.
Okay, so that's got more than an hour on it. That should be good for a while. Let's reset the time on this. Do this and sleep for 1 hour. I guess I didn't eat that potato. It's okay, we can save it for later. Okay, that feels way better. Let's go check out the weather. Feels like I can... Yeah, I think I can hear a little bit of wind out there now. Oh, what the heck, we have 57 coal. Let's just throw one on. Not really worry about it too much. I can also throw this book because we're about to get more.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Just double check time on fire. Hour 27. Okay. Can head over to the church. We'll grab all the books there. Yeah, there's a little bit more wind now. The sprained ankle. I only have one bandage. We're saving that just in case. Okay, I think that's everything.
Ow!
And then there's the house, and I honestly don't remember from last time. We're right here. Let's just walk down here and check this. We didn't do this yet. Interesting.
Best be prepared for anything.
I mean, I'll take these, but they're gonna get left behind. All right, let's go throw some of these heavy books on the fire. Okay, I think I've decided. I like the idea of keeping with the alliteration. Our last fire was female, so let's make this one male. So I'm gonna go with Ollie. So this is Ollie, the Olympic Flame. Gonna be carried around everywhere we go. I honestly forget who made that suggestion, but you can go back and look at the comments on the previous video, and I'll probably pin that one.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Okay, so what was I saying I would leave here? I'll probably leave a few books for later. Leave like 4. Hey, they fixed the visual glitch with these. That's cool. Let's see, what else? The bad food can stay on the ground here until we... Yeah, I don't think we need this. We're gonna get a bunch of other food. Just leave all that there. Eventually we'll be cooking 5 and we'll be able to eat all this. $32 out of 26. Oh man, I really need that well-fed buff. What day are we on? Like 2 or 3, something? Here it is. We're on day 3, so... When did we spawn? Like noon? So noon on day 4 is when we'll get it. I think all we have left is the house.
I'm not sure I can carry much more. I'm gonna need some first aid soon.
I got that deer. We could stay here. Just see which way he runs. I come down here. I mean, I can see pretty far in that direction. I didn't see any wolves, so... Unless there's one hiding behind that hill.
That's a bit. And this pack is getting...
Oh, nice. I'll take that for now. The dream would be getting coffee. We get a tin of coffee in this house. I think this is the last place it can be. Unless we didn't loot the... We might not have looted the office yet in the hall. Can check there too. Hey, can opener now. Perfect. So now we're not under as much pressure to move. Would be nice, since we spent so much time here today, it would be nice to maybe spend the night. Because there's a lot of stuff to do around here if we get stuck. And then we could travel on full energy tomorrow. Especially since we'll be getting the well-fed buff. That would actually be really nice, come to think of it. Okay, let's just leave that there. We got plenty of water back at home. Wonder, can I pick this up and take it with me? No. Someplace I saw a crate. That is something I could pick up and take with me, I think. Maybe in one of those other houses. There's also the little house there. There's that little supply bin. I don't think I checked that yet. Looks like we may not be traveling in this anyway. So maybe we'll thoroughly loot this place out. Yeah, I didn't do a lot of this building. I mean, we will eventually want that, I guess. I'll carry it back to the kitchen counter later. Kind of crazy to think, if this run goes on for long enough, I'm going to end up doing a whole bunch of stuff I've never done before. Including going to get the camera.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Alright, last chance at coffee is in this filing cabinet and the desk. Otherwise, we gotta hope we get lucky at the farmhouse or Signal Hill. Nope, looks like we got nothing. Oh wait, there's a house over here. I didn't check that one out. I know about this little house. But this one is a big one, I think.
Kind of heavy.
Alright, well I guess we are going to spend the night here then. Yeah, there's just too much to do here. Let's go in here and check this too, while we're here. Sorry, Astrid. Yeah, I'm not gonna fix your ankle, because we're gonna get some sleep instead. Might make a couple of extra bandages for the future, just so I don't have to put up with it next time.
That smarts a bit.
Trying to remember, I don't have a hammer, yeah. Another thing that would be really nice to get early, because then I could break down like some of this furniture for fuel while we're inside. I'll take this for now. Wow, 2 recycled cans in here. It's crazy. So I can take something like that. Just taking note for the future. See if they fixed the bug with these yet, where they disappear if you have more than one in the inventory.
I'm gonna need some first aid soon.
Just leave that there. We don't need cloth.
I'm gonna need to rest. I'm not sure I can carry.
Okay, so that's finally it. Just this one last structure, which shouldn't really have anything in it of note. And then we can go get fully rested before our trip tomorrow. Oh yeah, see, like even this, I bet that's really efficient with a hammer to just grab those quickly. Because those planks, when they're outside, they're a great source of fuel too.
I would drink almost anything about now.
Okay, back home to Ollie. How are we doing here? Yeah, we're gonna end up burning quite a bit of coal tonight, it looks like. Most likely. We'll see how it goes. Obviously burn all those books first, and... yeah, we should be okay.
And this pack.
Probably gonna have time to break down some of this stuff too, so I'll start collecting it. Let's actually see how my... oh, I did get all the crates. Interesting. Or wait a minute, that's probably wrong. Yeah, we have to do it like this.
Hurts a bit, but I'll make it.
Okay, so let's keep one of those on me. I guess we'll pick this up. Let's drink the soda, maybe eat a potato. And back there. I think I've already got everything collected that can be harvested. Oh, maybe this chair. 2 hours for 4. We likely won't want to do that. I'm gonna need to get a lot of sleep tonight. Yeah, okay. I think we're ready to tuck in for the night. Guess we'll make a little more water while I'm getting some sleep here. Don't need a lot. Maybe just 1 or 2 batches. We'll just go ahead and burn these. Yeah, I got plenty of water. Okay. So no more water. Just breaking down firewood and sleeping for the rest of the night. We'll burn some coal here. It's okay. Coal is there to be spent. There was one other item out here. Ah, yeah, the stool. 1 hour for 3. It is less efficient than the crates. I'll save that and decide if I want to do it based on sleep in the morning. Alright, let's go and get some sleep then. And also get some good torches, so we'll be ready to go in the morning. That should be enough. Alright, let's put in a good solid 4 hours. No thermos, right? Yeah, I would see it in this tab if we had it. Okay, let's get another 3 maybe. So we can eat the potato and the beans sort of as we're traveling. They're gonna leave in about, I want to say like 4 hours from now. Yeah, we're gonna be down to the wire on food by then, unfortunately. I guess I already ate those chips, huh? Or maybe they were below quality. I must have eaten them. I remember picking them up in the church. Yeah, it's unfortunate about all this food. Maybe we carry the candy bar just in case we want to risk it for a few extra calories. Yeah, this is the one downside to spending the night here is we're gonna be back to square one in terms of calories. Go and grab that chair as well, I think. Stool. I think we want to do about, let's say, 2 hours of sleep, then check the weather, then an hour of sleep while we cook the potato. So we probably need like 1 or 2 more coal on here. Let's say 1 for now.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
Let's do the 2 hours of sleep. Come on. It sounds not bad outside. Maybe a little bit of wind.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
-19. A lot of that is wind chill. I think we can travel in this, at least to the barn. As long as we have a couple of warmth buffs ready. Let's get 1 more tea made. We've got the beans, we got this tea. Carry weight's looking pretty decent. And cook that potato. As soon as we're ready to sleep. And we'll probably leave 1 more water here. We'll get more water along the way. Let's see, I wanted to make bandages. Let's just do that real quick. Bandage.
I'm starving. Not sure I can carry much more.
All right, 1 hour of sleep, and then we hope we can go. Did I? No, I have my tea. Okay. Let's put that down for a second. Okay, so we leave when this is ready in a few minutes. I want to leave like 3 hours of fuel on here just to be safe while we walk to the barn. Okay, I think we're ready. Get a torch. All right. Onwards we go. Yeah, it's already a bit nicer out.
Of course. This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Now, one thing I have to constantly be aware of is if we get in a bad position due to our fire being blown out, we have to always be able to run back to the previous fire, preferably without taking damage, which means that, well, it really means I need a thermos as soon as possible, because anytime we make a move like this, we're at risk of our stuff getting cold before we get back home. Ah, it's nice and warm out. We can save those teas for later. Gotta chase this deer out in front of me. Might get lucky. And this has a completely different feel from Frankie. So for those of you who weren't around for that series, with the fire just in one place and with me able to use matches, in a situation like this, I'd have like 12 hours left on the fire when I leave. So I wouldn't really be that concerned about the immediate risk of my torch being blown out, because I could just set up anywhere, start a new fire, heat up teas, so on and so forth. Lots of crates here. I will definitely take that dog food. Here, there's actually a huge amount of pressure on me to ensure that this torch does not get blown out. So, like, I really should just go inside and get my next fire lit, just in case.
I've never been so hungry in my life.
This is like the highest risk point. It is right before I get to the next location.
I'm not gonna drop any of this gear.
I guess we'll burn one book. Probably save the other book for emergencies, although we're going to get more at the farmhouse. It's going to be... We're going to have a constant influx of books, so I'll probably just
Come on, little fire.
use them. Alright, Ollie is safe and sound in a new location. Went through all these heavy sticks on there. Might as well get these heated up. An extra can to leave here. Okay, no hammer here. This is one of the spawns it can be. We can still get one, definitely at Signal Hill. I think in the little barn near the farmhouse. I don't know about the farmhouse itself. I think that one got changed, or maybe you could never get it there. Lots of wood in here if we get stuck sometime. I need to harvest.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Do I have another potato? I don't think so. I guess we can get this heated up again. Yeah, I mean, basically if the weather holds, we just get out of here immediately. So let's just grab what we can and start moving. We have a new safe location to back up to. Ooh, right. Let's leave this here. Let's leave... I think we leave the quality tools here. Yeah. Well, I don't know. Maybe not. Can't decide. I was thinking I would use this as a base, but maybe... Maybe not. Maybe it's better to use, like, someplace in Mystery Lake. Certainly a more comfortable area.
Hope nobody makes this anymore.
Or firewood from a tool chest. A nice find. Did we get the stem? Must be in the truck, maybe? Or... I mean, do we really care about the stem? Maybe not.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
I guess it's in the truck. I don't think I looted it yet. There we go. Yeah, assuming the weather looks okay, I think we just go. Let's just take a peek outside. Yeah. Definitely. And there's the well-fed buff. Just in time. 2 hours and 34. Let's actually harvest these at the farmhouse. I want to just get going. Wow, I guess we have to wait for that to be done. One more then. It's really not far to the farmhouse. I think yeah, 2.5 should be enough. Easily. So we got a pretty easy time of it going through Pleasant Valley here, because we have safe fire spots at the community hall, the barn, the farmhouse coming up, then Signal Hill, then the cave, and then that cave is the last place to sleep before the Winding River cave. So since I don't have a bedroll, we might need to plan on that. You can see the little silo over there. Head straight for it. It's only just noon. If we could make it all the way to the cave, that would be perfect. We could take off for the dam with full energy. It's so warm, I completely forgot about eating anything. It's okay, we can save that can of food for next time. I see one. Looks like just one cattail down there. Just gonna prioritize getting inside safe and sound with Ollie. That's probably a deer carcass over there. I think we'll come out and grab all the meat off of that in a second. One, two, three potatoes. Very nice.
I'll take it.
Celerin is really good. Magnifying lens is useless. Don't need it.
That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
Can't use it anyway. I gotta remember that I'm holding the only source of Ollie right now, so this is a bad habit to be in. I should have a habit of first thing when I get to a new location, I go straight to the fire and start it.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
I'll put those wool socks on in a second. Oh, we gotta search these before they disappear. I think that's one of the things that sinks down into the ground if you leave the region and come back. Ooh, a couple of carrots. That's some excellent food to eat right now. Okay, so just remember there's some crates down here. If I need to come back and break anything down. We're gonna get more books. I'll throw that on.
I could eat a horse.
Let's go ahead and go now and grab the deer meat while I'm thinking about it. Also, it's probably nice enough outside. Just the battery, just spray paint. I don't think we need spray paint for anything. We start collecting some feathers. Alright, what do you got for me? Oh, we've gotten really lucky with these deer. Let's go ahead and grab all that. Mr. Bear is out. Got some wolves out. Still no pry bar.
I need to find food.
I can make, should probably make porridge every time we leave to go somewhere. Just to get the calories and the warmth buff out of it. We have a lot of porridge, so... Oh yeah, we got tons of food now.
This'll come in handy.
I'm wondering if we leave... Yeah, I'm thinking we leave the flour, oil, and skillet here. It's a lot of carry weight. And we'll be back through here when we want to head to Timberwolf, and we'll probably be wanting to make rosehip pies around then. Ooh, wool toque, very nice. Needs to be repaired first. We got wool socks that I forgot to put on. Let's see. Let's grab all of this. I don't have to fully loot this place. And I feel like I'll forget if I only partially loot it, and then when we come back through here, I'll just think I've already done the upstairs and everything.
Wonder if the owner's around.
It's so funny just leaving all these matches behind. I have to say I'm really liking the level of challenge here. Like, it's in the Frankie series I could take a lot of extra damage and sleep it off, and I was able to use starvation. So this is slightly easier in some ways because we can keep moving to new areas to get fuel. But I think overall it's harder.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
It is not like impossibly hard. The game is at least giving me a chance to get set up here at the beginning, which is nice. Alright, before we go upstairs, let's just double check all this stuff. 9 minutes. Let's leave some water here.
I need to find food.
Don't worry, Astrid. We're finally past the food hump, I think. Alright, moment of truth. Did we get the Mackinaw under the bed here? This is a fantastic find when it's here. It is not. Oh well. We'll just have to find it somewhere else. Alright, we just got the bathroom and the other bedroom to do up here. Let's go downstairs real quick. Those two rooms right there. And then I think we're finished. Alright, let's drop the bad candy bar. Do we have more than one bad candy bar, or was that one? Yeah, that one's bad too. Okay. Let's put this down. Go ahead and get these ready to go.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
I'm definitely running negative on fuel over time. Still having to spend coal, so to keep an eye on that. But, you know, we're gonna get coal in the upcoming cave. Maybe we'll go to Milton. We'll get some more coal there. It should work itself out over time. Plus, once we get a hammer, we'll be able to break down a lot of indoor furniture. I don't foresee that big of a problem with fuel. I just want to keep an eye on it, and if we start to drop below like 30 coal as our backup reserve, that's when I start to get a little bit worried. Same thing with food. I want like a full day's worth of, maybe even 2 full days worth of backup travel food on me. Alright, we should probably try to go up at least to Signal Hill. If not the other cave. Let's go see what it's like outside. Hour 51 on this. We're finished upstairs. We can make some porridge just before we're ready to leave. We don't need to leave much time on this fire, because we're just going right there. Yeah, I mean, it's travel time. We just go. I gotta decide if I want to leave anything here. Food and fuel are the things I have a lot of. Let's leave a good potato. Let's leave these high-quality beans. Okay, I'm taking the rest of this fuel. We're gonna get more coal soon. This is pretty far from a coal location. Let's drop just a couple. Let's leave 3 here. Okay. Let's make 1 porridge real quick. How much time on the fire? 136. We also need some... Okay, so we plan to leave in 16 minutes. Oh yeah, I'm well under on carry weight. So we're doing pretty well there. Yeah, let's get some torches and then go. I'm gonna throw that on. Take the pot with me, leave the skillet here. Got an extra can opener. We only need to leave like an hour on this. I'll throw a little bit extra when we leave. One book should do it. Okay, 1 hour. That's fine. Let's grab that. We have to leave another safety fire at the other location. Yep, I'm happy with leaving all that. And let's get out of here. Unfortunately, no coffee still. What can you do? Ooh, wind has picked up. Alright, so we might be spending the night. Maybe I'll try to sprint up to Signal Hill. If we can get another safety fire going in here, that's not too far of a trip. Especially with how warm it is outside.
Come on, little fire.
Okay, so I'm gonna eat the porridge when we leave here. Let's leave this. Just as quick safeties. We gotta check everywhere the hammer can be here and check for the rabbit skin hat. Ooh, the hammer's right here. Nice. Yeah, see, being able to get stuff like that is gonna be so nice when we're pulled down in a house somewhere. Okay, that's really good. So we don't need to check the other hammer spawns. Let's go up here. I want to use that porridge. I guess I shouldn't be too shy about wasting. Unlucky. No rabbit skin hat. I would have loved to get it.
This will come in handy.
Hey, a new chocolate bar that we can actually eat. Alright, this should be still bugged. Alright, that chocolate bar was close to the edge, so let's just, well, I want to eat the porridge. Alright, we'll have the chocolate bar tonight. 2 hours is enough to get up there. Alright, let's go. I think we will run for this trip. Check and make sure there's no bear right here. Ah, there he is. Okay, let's go around. Just gonna sprint the whole way. We likely don't need the warmth, but let's just eat the port. Yeah, it's like so warm out. I'm just gonna eat it anyway. Yeah, I'm a little bit vulnerable here, so I want to quickly get through here. I probably won't even fully grab all the mushrooms and everything here. I'll grab a little bit. That bear's pretty far back there. Should be okay. Plants are on low, so it's not like there's a lot of mushrooms to pick anyway. Alright, we definitely don't want to lose this on the way. Okay, let's start saving energy for the sprint up the hill. Yeah, we left that bear in the dust. I don't know where he is, but doesn't seem to be a problem. Okay. See if we can do this without a sprain. It's gonna be close. Oops. Well, I crouched, so hopefully that... There we go, we cleared the risk. Ooh, if there's ptarmigans here... I had completely forgot about ptarmigans this whole episode. They're not here anyway. Okay. Well, we can probably get ptarmigans once we're in Mystery Lake. Pleasant Valley is not exactly the best place to hang around, spending a lot of time, especially in the early game before we're really established. So I'm happy to keep moving. We'll deal with the ptarmigan gear later. Alright, let's keep running. I don't have a place to start a fire indoors, so we gotta get this started in the fire barrel up here before the wind comes. This is quite a long trip. I barely left a long enough safety fire back there. Come grab these in a second. Let's go straight here. Oh, I don't have enough lamp oil. Alright, we'll try it with the stick first, I guess. I might just accelerate this. If this fails.
Come on, little fire.
Yeah, we're gonna get plenty of accelerant. This isn't outer. I don't know why I'm being stingy. We're gonna have oodles of it. Yeah, now we have one extra.
Perfect.
Hey, there's our pry bar. Slowly getting all of my tools that I need. I need that chocolate bar while I'm thinking about it. Looks like we had some extra fuel on the ground here that I missed.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Alright, let's see if we got coffee.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Did we get coffee? We did not. I think it's a 2/3 chance. That's unlucky. Matches we don't need. I'm picking up so much junk. We're gonna have to leave stuff behind. Combat boots are... I mean, they're probably worth it, right? Oh my gosh, so many leather shoes. That is probably not any good. Yeah, we got 2 good shirts. Okay, under here, nothing. A flare. I'm gonna go with the idea that flares are illegal. The only thing I can use is my, is Ollie. And if I need light, I can use a lantern. Like if I get stuck somewhere without Ollie, I can use a lantern for light. But yeah, flares to me count as a fire starting source, so I'm gonna leave those off the table.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Of course, now that we find the pry bar, all the lockers are unlocked and empty. Sometimes there's something under here, I think. Oh, there's a workbench here. How did I forget that? Alright. 2 hours is probably enough to get over to the cave. Let's cut down on some carry weight here real quick. I am way overburdened. Maybe we can drink a bunch of water. Let's get these down. Honestly, we don't really need much for this trip. It's not that far. Just having the teas as a nice backup is good enough, I think. So if I can make it over to that cave, it looks like my plan to sleep there is gonna come to fruition. Got the cedar for fire starting. Let's throw the last stick on there. Hour and a half is about right. Ollie, we're going on an adventure. I do kind of like the idea of Ollie being this, like, split personality. Like, for the time being, he's both the torch and the fire back there, and if one gets snuffed out, the other carries on. Okay, I feel like these rabbits are confusing me. I think the cave is more like down here. Just stick to the road for a second until I figure out exactly where I am. Why does everything look so unrecognizable? It's so weird. I think they changed... Like, are these trees not drawn the same way they used to be? It feels like I'm seeing... Uh-oh. Here comes the wind, maybe. I don't know, it just looks different from what I remember. There's like a giant rock outcropping, that might be it there. The cave is on the inside of that. Yeah, that looks approximately right. I think that's it. Okay. Those wind gusts are worrying me. Yeah, there's the deer carcass. We can get some food tonight. Alright, first things first, let's make sure Ollie is safe. Let's put him right here. So one thing I've got going on in the back of my mind, there's a few things in the game
Come on, little fire. Come on.
that there's a bug where it can delete your torch. I think picking up the radio is one. Clicking on the computers, the Aurora computer terminals can like delete your lit torch. And the one that most worries me is the cougar cutscene can delete your lit torch. Because that would be like,
Oh, yeah.
if I'm just coming out of an area and then I step through a door and it plays the cougar cutscene and I'm about to start my fire, but my torch gets wiped out. Fortunately, that only happens once, so we can probably just be really careful around the time that's likely to play. I just have to be thinking about it. It's probably around day, I don't know, somewhere between day 10 and 15, I think. I think we can just leave this here. We got plenty of food. I mean, we're gonna have to use some coal here. Let's just go ahead and throw some on. So, it's an Aurora night. As long as there are no wolves in the immediate vicinity, though, we're going to take advantage of the warm weather. Don't need charcoal. You know, I'm gonna do something a bit unconventional here. Let's grab a gut. I have to be ready to cancel this if anything goes wrong. So I'm thinking I want to have 2 guts curing here. Then we can grab them on the way back through to make the bow. This is a good spot for it. So I'm gonna do the guts now while it's like relatively warm outside.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Normally I would just grab rabbits, but we're not going to find any rabbits with this Aurora going, so I'm just going to do it now. Probably wait for that to finish and then start a fresh batch up. Oof, getting pretty slow. I guess I should have dropped some stuff. Quite a bit of meat on this one too. This might be... I think we're gonna make it. Okay. It's definitely getting colder. This is why I want to do the guts first while it's warm, because the meat can be done quickly and in stages. The guts need 30 consecutive minutes. Alright, so that's the guts for the bow.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Let's just drop a little bit of stuff right now that I don't want on me. I want to burn small arms. Yeah, I don't think we have a reed stay on target. Let's burn that too. Do this in stages just in case the wind picks up. Probably do the final 0.8 all at once. So I only have to watch his animation twice. And here comes the wind. Perfect timing.
Full rest suit, I'm gonna faint.
Wonder if I should start considering leaving some of this food behind. We'll use one of these potatoes in the morning. Hmm. That technical backpack can't come soon enough. I want to knock this out, I think. Time is it? Yeah, so we need to head to bed soon. Might as well go ahead and loot this out though, so we don't have to do it on the way out. As long as there's no wolf around. Ooh, we can leave some maple here to cure too. That's nice. And it looks like we got lucky. We got our thermos now. Sweet. That's really good. I mean, I guess it was a 50-50 shot we'd find it, because there's 2 other spots it can spawn that we didn't check. I had forgotten it could even spawn here. Alright, Ollie. Good night. Sleep tight. Let's go for 5, I think. I'm really burning through this coal. I have to start placing more of a priority. Get another 4. Seems nice out. Huh. Yeah, I think we just go. Got an hour 36 on this. That's pretty much perfect. Let's see how carry weight looks once I pick everything up. Need this. Yeah, not too bad. Get this up to a little bit more, maybe. We got the stay on target for starting a fire. Hour 19 should be enough. Let's just go. We have all this stuff here. I guess we put one of the teas in a thermos, the Rishi. Yeah, it's really nice out here. Definitely just get moving. Yeah, there are rabbits here. Just weren't spawning in, obviously. So let's see, we started this episode with 57 coal. I'm curious how much coal we'll have once we loot this cave out. Crows just stopped. They're still up there. Now, another thing I need to be really careful about is there are situations... not happy about this at all. Because I'm really cutting it close with these torches. I think we start a fire before I need to relight this torch. There are situations where like you can throw the torch down and it gets stuck somewhere, or maybe it goes under the ground and you're not able to access it. Like there's a few glitches. It's pretty risky to be walking around with the torch that I'm holding, even indoors where the wind can't get to me, where that's my only safety. Definitely riskier than I want to play things. There's a deer carcass down here? Yeah, there is. I think we'll just start a fire here and cook this. And then we'll use this as a safety. Make another fire at the entrance when we get there.
Come on, little fire. Wait, that didn't work.
We're gonna get pretty proficient with fire starting pretty quickly here, I would imagine. You know what?
Come on, little fire. Come on.
Yeah, let's just use the stay on target. And I need to restart this torch if this fails, because I don't want this to go out.
Come on, little fire. That
Well,
didn't work.
I guess we have plenty of time left on it. Come on, Astrid, you should be close to level 2 soon. We started a lot of fires. We've been forced to.
Come on, little fire. Why'd you not
Crazy. I mean, it's good to get all these under a very low pressure situation where I got plenty of options. I gotta remember too, well, we have accelerant, so if we ever get in a position where our torch is about to go out and it's the last torch, if this fails, I'm gonna switch the torches out.
walk? Come on, little fire. Come on.
Crazy. We can probably just grab all this at once, right? Yeah. Could get some more gear here. This is a really good opportunity because I've got a safe fire just to get a deer hide and guts going. Yeah, I think we probably do that. Well, guts I can get anywhere. Like just from rabbits. So maybe we just grab the hide because this is such an easy one to get while these are cooking. I think I'm happy with that plan. Let's grab the hide. Could grab the gut if we decide to. We'll see. Or a gut or two. I don't think there's much of a compelling reason. Yeah, we're kind of on the clock here. I think we just get out of here now. Drop the hide to cure at the entrance. In 12 minutes we get out of here. We're gonna need to leave some safety on this fire. We need to take some torches. Probably leave about an hour on it. Just to get us to the entrance and back if that's necessary for some reason. Oh no, it's 70% condition. I didn't realize it was in such bad shape. So it was like 20 when I put it on. Huh. Oh, that's okay, we'll just leave it here. I mean, it's not that risky to eat, but there's no... I don't have to take the risk, so I'm not going to. I'm surprised it's so low. Yeah, it's easy to forget how much pressure we're under here. With no bed... I mean, I guess I can build a snow shelter if we get stuck somewhere. Basically, my my out in terms of exhaustion, because we don't have any coffee. But I really need to get to the dam. That's the big turning point. Because then I can at least have a dam in the... I can have a fire in the dam and go sleep in the trailers. Hopefully we get a bedroll pretty early on in Mystery Lake, and that'll open up a lot more options. Like, I could just sleep here with a fire if I had a bedroll. Or in the other cave on the way without having to worry about a snow shelter. Or in the dam. Lots of options. I kind of forgot which way I was going. That's the exit. Okay, we're going this way. I don't know if I've ever seen that piece of cedar there before. Maybe I see it on the way out or something. Or it's just uncommon for some reason. Oh, you know what I just realized? We're actually in a little bit of trouble if we get stuck in a cave like this and the torch... Like, if I throw the torch down and I can't see anything, I actually wouldn't be able to get back to my fire. I gotta think about... Should I carry a lantern with me all the time? I might have to, or at least, like, plan for these longer cave sections to have the backup of a lantern. It almost seems necessary. Alright, where's the transition here? It's a little bit further up this way. Okay, so let's start our fire right here then.
Come on, little fire.
What am I missing? Oh my gosh. Well, I burned through all those cattail heads. That's crazy. We're about to get a lot more, so I guess I won't overdo it on Tinder here, but I may need to use accelerant here. Only got the one book. Let's try again with a stick. That's crazy that I failed all those fires and burned through every cattail head. That's actually a way I could lose the run prior to, Alright, let's use accelerant. How much accelerant do I have? Just 2. Actually, given that I'm in this position, I think I better save it. Because we could have worse situations pop up. Oh, I do have another tinder. I'm a little confused. It's wild.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
Alright, so I should go to a little bit of effort to make sure I'm carrying a significant excess of tinder before we get to fire starting 3. It's just one more thing that could go wrong that I need to watch out for. Alright, let's get these ready. And we want the open... Well, these are heavy, right? Let's do this one. Get that ready to go. How am I doing on water?
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Okay for now. I think I have another open. Yeah, this one's open. And then I already ate the dog food. These are good for a while. This chocolate bar, I guess this isn't the best place to leave it. I'll probably leave it in Mystery Lake somewhere. Okay, so I need several torches. We need to leave about 2 hours of safety, 2.5. So let's throw another... yeah, another coal. Let's get our torches for traveling. Yeah, so we're like minus 20 coal or something. I'm down to 38. We started at 57. Minus 20 coal in the course of Pleasant Valley, including looting this at the end. So I'm definitely going to need to make some adjustments. Gonna have to put more time into gathering sticks and perhaps harvesting firewood indoors as we travel around. Okay, so all of this is pretty much ready to go. When we come back, I'm gonna go create a save.
I wonder if I can drop any of this.
This is the last opportunity to save before the dam. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and, yeah, it's pretty nice out here. I'm gonna go ahead and use this as our save point for this episode. Made it all the way through Pleasant Valley. Next up, Mystery Lake. And we got the hammer. We got everything we need, basically, to... Well, we need the bedroll. but then we can go forge. And, yeah, things are looking up. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Thanks for watching.